right, so let's talk about angels. Forget those picture book notions because the truth of the good book is far more profound. Angels are spiritual beings created by God, pure and simple, to serve His purposes. The very word angel comes from the Greek angelos, meaning messenger. And they are indeed God's messengers, but their roles are incredibly vast. They praise and worship God, they deliver divine messages, they provide protection for His people, and sometimes, yes, they even carry out divine judgment. Think of Hebrews 1 verses 13 through 14, which asks, "Are they not all ministering spirits sent out to serve for the sake of those who are to inherit salvation?" They're working for us, for God's plan. They're immortal, they don't marry, they don't procreate. They are, at their core, servants in God's cosmic order. And among these magnificent created beings, there was one who was the pinnacle, the most glorious of all, until iniquity was found in him. That, my friends, is where our story turns. So, picking up from there, that's precisely where our story turns. Among these magnificent created beings, one stood as the pinnacle, the most glorious of all. We're talking about Lucifer, the son of the morning, initially the crème de la crème. He wasn't always evil. Lucifer was perfect in beauty and wisdom, a high-ranking guardian cherub, as Ezekiel 28 hints, describing him as perfect until iniquity was found in you. What kind of iniquity? Pure, unadulterated pride. He started looking at himself, thinking, I could be like God. I could ascend above Him. This wasn't minor. It was a deep-seated rebellion. Isaiah 14:12-15 is powerful. How you are fallen, O Lucifer! I will ascend into heaven. I will exalt my throne. I will be like the Most High. A profoundly bold and audacious statement, wouldn't you agree? It's right there, with his decision to rebel, that the origin of all evil truly began. A single glorious being, driven by self-exaltation, brought about this monumental shift. It's a lot to consider. That profound, destructive pride we discussed, it ignited an outright rebellion against God, leading to Lucifer's dramatic expulsion from heaven. Jesus himself declared, "I saw Satan fall like lightning from heaven," a swift, decisive judgment on his ambition. But Lucifer, now the adversary, Satan, did not fall alone. His deceit swayed a vast portion of the angelic host. Revelation 12:4 states, "His tail swept down a third of the stars of heaven and cast them to the earth." A full third of God's magnificent angels chose rebellion. This was a fierce cosmic war. Michael and his loyal angels fought the dragon and his followers. They were utterly defeated, cast out of heaven forever. These fallen beings are now what we call demons. Crucially, these demons are not unchecked. Their monumental defection initiated the spiritual conflict we face, but their power is ultimately bound. Jude 1:6 reveals they are held in everlasting chains under darkness, awaiting final judgment. This truth is essential as we consider their ongoing activity. So, these fallen beings, these demons, though bound, are far from inactive. Their purpose is pure chaos and opposition to God. Described as evil, unclean, and lying spirits, their main objective is deceiving the world, promoting false doctrines, attacking believers, and continually attempting to disrupt God's divine plan. Ephesians 6:12 makes it unmistakably clear. We do not wrestle against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against the rulers of the darkness of this age, against spiritual wickedness in high places. It is indeed a very real spiritual battle. Now, are we simply vulnerable to them? Absolutely not. That's the truly good news. While they possess power, they are ultimately defeated enemies, entirely subject to Christ's supreme authority. James 4:7 offers a powerful directive. Submit yourselves therefore to God. Resist the devil, and he will flee from you. We are not helpless. We are equipped with God's omnipotent power. Though they roam like a roaring lion, seeking whom he may devour, as 1 Peter 5:8 warns, they are on a leash. Their inevitable end is already decreed in Matthew 25:41, destined for the eternal fire prepared for the devil and his angels.